Well, the BBC's World Affairs editor, John Simpson, is in Jerusalem. John, Condi Rice is seeing Ehud Olmert, the Israeli Prime Minister, tomorrow. Do you have any idea what she's likely to say to him?
Well, I have a pretty clear idea, Jeremy, of what the Israelis so far understand that she's going to be here talking to him about from the kind of preliminary contacts that there have been. I think the key thing is that she's going to say to him that Israel will have more time to carry on its operations in southern Lebanon, that they're not going to be under pressure from the United States. But at the same time, that Mr. Olmert's got to understand that the US is under huge pressure itself from its European allies and I suspect more importantly to Washington from moderate, if that's the word, countries in the Middle East, in the Arab world, Egypt in particular, Jordan and so on, to get something done. At the same time, the Israelis are interpreting what she's come here with as a kind of holding operation, that by suggesting some kind of international force for southern Lebanon, knowing how difficult it's going to be to get it, their interpretation, as I understand it, is that that will in itself allow Israel more time to carry on with the operation in southern Lebanon. But so they're looking to her actually as a friend and not somebody that's kind of not a referee that's blowing the whistle.
Is it sustainable to have the American Secretary of State in the Middle East engaged in what, to other people, seems like shuttle diplomacy, if she's not going to try to bring about some quick cessation of hostilities?
Well, I mean, that's obviously the question that others are going to be asking, but the Israelis, of course, are pretty glad of the fact that, assuming it is a fact, that she's come here to tell them essentially that they can carry on. I don't think anybody thought there could be an immediate cessation anyway, so it was always going to be a matter of time, and presumably the Israelis would always regard it as being their opportunity to carry on the war there. So I don't think really there's anything very spectacularly new about this, but I think what is interesting is the Israeli response to it, that they see it as a holding operation above all things.
John, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.